Fialo's shot won't go. The follow no good. Rebound Wagner. Pitches it ahead to Banchero. Banchero gonna take it, fly over the top of Joseph, and draw the foul.
Goodness, Paolo taking off. Throwing it down.
Heel on the line, Joseph. Banchero. He'll drop the hammer.
Go back and look at Paolo Banchero. That's against a zone defense, folks. That's just taking it right down the middle.
Was there no contact from Sharp?
Of course there was.
Goodness gracious. Head to Boucher. Left the hook shot short, rebounded by Bamba. Awkward shot. Banchero steps between two and throws it down.
Banchero in a tough situation here. Rebound, get in transition, and Paolo is attacking the rim.
Just goes up and gets it.
Sohan.
Don't do it.
Rejected by Bowl.
Gotta read the scatter report. Watch some video.
Oh, man. Big man dunk. Paolo Banchero.
There's Bowl doing it. And Sohan just challenging. Guys make that mistake a lot. And then Paolo right down the lane.
Rebounded by Banchero. Under 5 to play. Second quarter.
Full head of steam right down the middle, right over the top. Look out below. My goodness. Big time move.
Gilgeous Alexander, 4 out of 4. At the strike. Anthony West. Muscles it in.
Right back, but look who's on the receiving end of this dunk right here. Paolo looking at him. That's a poster that would be worth some money right there. Those two guys.
Yeah. Set a screen, Canny. Tyus Jones unable to connect. Here's Banchero running downhill. Moran just gets out of the way. Smart man. Paolo, he was going to pass and daylight open. Paolo steals it, comes the other way, and he finishes. All aboard the Paolo Express.
Paolo stepping in the lane. Big steal right here. Jalen Smith, don't do it. You're on a poster.
Too strong. Osman had it. Wagner gets it to Banchero, who finishes.
And an opportunity to play against that, but certainly knowing your opponent.
Banchero with the poster.
And fly right here, indeed. Attack mode. Banchero against the taller Porzingis with 2 hands. And once again, staying aggressive, getting points in the paint.
Having one of the best years of his career. Banchero just powers it down. There we go. Marching to the rim.
And now he's able to just collect, use that strength, and go right over the top of the defense. Well, that's just awesome. Paolo reading the game.
Stolen by Franz Wagner. 3-on-1. Franz. Paolo. Bam.
Oh, man. This is a fun team to watch, aren't they?
Out is juiced right now.
Franz with great hands. The steal. Just throw it up there. Banchero going up and getting it with one hand.
Woo. 18 for Paolo Banchero.
Coach Mosley talking part of those Magic standards is not fouling.
Goodness gracious, Banchero. One end of the floor to the other. And a holding foul on Gary Harris away from the ball is going to give Murphy 2 free throws.
Look at that Paolo with that nice, watch him on the Euro step, and then nobody on the weak side. Zion wasn't coming.
Banchero against Garuba. Paolo, powerful, ducks it in, and he just overwhelmed young Garuba.
My goodness, how about this? Watch the spin, the power. Thought he knocked him down, he just stopped.
John Foster was right there and said no. That is a big-time dunk.
And that drop, nice play there, and then the drive and finish.
Magic win that one 112-95. The two exchanged shoes afterwards. 39-year-old Michael Jordan played all 82 games that year, David JT. Averaged 20 points per game.
They've made 10 more threes than Orlando. Banchero with a power dunk.
6 assists in their last game.
One-on-one, Banchero to the rack.
In the flush there, and again, a smaller player on him doing a good job going around. Great handle for his side.
Stolen by Banchero. He bats it ahead to Franz Wagner. Back to Paolo. That is brilliant. Fast break basketball by the Magic.
Got to see this again. How about this? The tip up. Franz runs under it. Just throw it up there.
You might have to have your own plane. Malik Monk. Lost it. Taken by Banchero. He's out in front with Suggs. Lobs it back to Banchero for the two-handed dunk.
This, David, taking turnovers, turning them into fast break, easy opportunities in transition. Cut it to 11.
Warning taken away by Anthony. Banchero. Crossover on Caldwell Pope and the dunk. Banchero. Nice crossover. Beats Kessler and dumps it in.
Watch Paolo Banchero here. Look at that. Just a little hesitation. Gets Kessler leaning, and it's even more impressive in slow motion because the dunk, the power over another 7-footer.
Banchero will drive it against George. Overpowers PG. P5 takes it to the rack. First significant Magic injuries. Hopefully they're not significant injuries. Hopefully Mike. Banchero muscles it above the rim. Black with the steal. He's got Paolo ahead of the pack. He dunks it in, and a foul on Halliburton. Back and throw that one down. He was almost under the rim.
How about AB, though? Just right over the top, and Paolo.
3 offensive rebounds now for Batazzi. Paolo right down the middle. Ride the Paolo Express right there.
Doing work out here. 11 points in.
Banchero driving and dunking again. DeJounte Murray got 3 Magic players surrounding him, and they steal it. Banchero right to the rack. There's a flush for Paolo, and he takes a foul.
Looks like they are going to say it's continuation. Oh, wait, they're going to say it's a tape.
Wagner to Banchero. Wide open path to the rim.
It's a great job.
The first quarter here.
Carter defended by Adebayo. Now Banchero, spin and dunk. Nice move by Banchero.
Watch the post up here, quick spin. You see Hero coming, but from that top side.
Under 4 to go. Magic lead is 11, and Banchero adds to it. The Paolo Express right to the rack. Banchero's going to try a 3, comes right back to him. He'll drive and hammer it down. Nobody's going to block that one. But rebounded by the Magic.
The loose ball just laying out there.
Carter lobs it. Banchero dunks it. Magic Cavs 2-2 in the regular season, 2-2 in the postseason. Game 5 tonight. Banchero slams it in.
Statement out of the timeout.
Banchero's vicious slam.
Just gathering. Thompson a little late on that help.
In their first 3 games, they have not rebounded the ball well at all on either end of the floor. Banchero gets downhill, runs right up the back of Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, I just think that, David, last year they proved themselves to be
on the offensive end, one-on-one against size. That is nice.
Oh, Banchero comes down the other way and slams it. Banchero gets it back and hammers it down right over the top of Porzingis.
This big post move right here. Porzingis challenges.
Good shoulder tackle by Batazzi.
Remember we saw this team in Orlando a week ago. There's another nice cut by Paolo. I love the movement away from the ball.
As soon as that break starts. Nice steal by Banchero. Quick hands. Magic have it. Here they come. They have numbers. Nice take.
Paolo Banchero right through Utah's D.
At the helm of the Orlando Magic. Only a half game separates these two teams. How about this start? Banchero scoops up the loose ball and dunks it in.
He had 14 in their last game. Played well against Charlotte.
Yep. Banchero with the powerful dunk. Looney was there, but I'm not sure Paolo even saw it.
Let's see. Let's see if Paolo saw Kevon Looney. Nope, never did. A bad business decision on Looney.
Here's Dylan Brooks. Size advantage on Cole Anthony, and Cole forces the turnover. Stood his ground. Here comes Wagner. Lob up tall, way up high to Paolo Banchero. He'll grab and flush.
To him, he left that one up there, and Paolo Banchero.
And the turnovers are down in that stretch. Offensive production up. There's a steal. Banchero on the drive and the dunk. That'll put Banchero on the line.
Well, this is just a bad move by George right here. What are you going to do?
Steal by Harris. Orlando running. Charlotte gets back. Banchero goes right through them and attacks the rim. He missed them both. Got it back. Dunks it in. We'll take two any way you can get him, P5.
Paolo has been shooting it straight, misses this one, but knows exactly where it's coming off. Sure who.
9 in a row.
Just keep adding history to their names.
They're trying to foul Banchero. The officials don't blow the whistle. Now they do. Be the least contact.
There's one on Vassell. They're finally going to call it on Harrison Barnes.
Got it pretty good. Up off the glass, he missed the shot. Like to have that one back. And there's Caldwell Pope with the steal. Banchero cherry picking in cherry blossom season in Washington, D.C.
Didn't quite get down the floor, and he says, well, since I'm down here.
Paolo Banchero back in for the Magic. Banchero turns the corner, takes it strong to the rim.
That one alive. How about Paolo Banchero just checked into the game? That might.
Anthony Banchero, ball fake, drive, dunk, flying along the baseline. Paolo Banchero.
They picked up their pressure, forced some tough shots, and got out, knocked some threes down. It was Drew Holiday doing the damage. How about Paolo right down the middle.
Much needed 2 points for the Magic.